However, as she was in travailing in birth, another sign appeared in the heaven, and there appeared another wonder in heaven. And behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads, and 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. And his tail dragged a third of God's servants from their spiritual position, that is, he deceived them. By cunning and methods, a third of God's workers will be led astray. They apostatized from the faith. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man-child, who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron. And her child was caught up unto God, and to his throne. And her child, that is, the man-warrior, was caught up unto God, and to his throne. Who is this child that is being caught up into heaven? They are all the ones who won, and they managed to inflict the fatal wound on the beast, as we see in Revelation chapter 13 and verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And in Revelation chapter 12 and verse 11, we read, And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death.
And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she hath a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days, 1,260 days. The church gave birth to its child, man-warrior, and was caught up to heaven, but the rest remained on earth. And this church that flees into the wilderness are the born-again believers who were not ready at the time of the rapture, the lukewarm. They are the church of Laodicea, the saints who will go through the great tribulation, because they lost the rapture and remained on earth. Revelation chapter 3 verses 14 to 22. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. They will certainly soon understand the event of the rapture, because there will be a shortage of people from all over the earth, and they will rekindle their relationship with God. And God will give them power and authority, as we see, and in the other chapters, and they will stand with authority for their faith, and they will win. But now there is no other way for them to go to heaven except to lose their lives. But these first 3.5 years of tribulation will be for the born-again believers who will remain here on earth, a truly great tribulation. Because the seals begin to open, and because the devil, through the Antichrist and the false prophet, will put the mark on everyone, and those who will not accept it will be killed. After the 3.5 years, these saints of the tribulation also come to heaven, and their enemies see them. And then we have the wrath of God's anger on those who dwell on earth, because they received the mark of the beast, and of course on the entire system of the Antichrist. And we see this from verse 12. Verse 12, Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. This short time of the reign of the Antichrist is 7 years. Verse 13, And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man-child. Verse 17, And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God, and have the testimony of Jesus Christ.
As the church is caught up to heaven, we see it in the 4th and 5th chapters of Revelation, where all the saints of the Old and New Testament are up to this time. And in the 5th chapter, we see that the slain lamb, the last Adam, the Lion of Judah, Jesus Christ is the only one worthy to open the book of the inheritance of the human race, because he is the only one worthy. And we read, And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayers of saints. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book, and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain, and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred, and tongue, and people, and nation, and hast made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth. And I beheld, and I heard the voice of many angels round about the throne and the beasts and the elders. And the number of them was 10,000 times 10,000 and thousands of thousands, saying with a loud voice, Worthy is the Lamb that was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing. And every creature which is in heaven and on the earth and under the earth, and such as are in the sea, and all that are in them, heard I saying, Blessing and honor and glory and power be unto him that sitteth upon the throne and unto the Lamb forever and ever. And the 4 beasts said, Amen. And the 24 elders fell down and worshipped him that liveth forever and ever,